Saying No, Artemis and Boundary Work. Introduction: The Sacred Fire of Feminine Rage. Welcome back, Sacred Souls. I am Shadow Moon, Priestess, Oracle, and Head Mistress at the Dark Mother Mysteries, guiding you on your sovereign journey of dark, divine, feminine empowerment. Today, in our final Artemis lesson, we embrace a powerful truth. Your anger is sacred. Your boundaries are holy. Your no is magic. As women, we are taught to be agreeable, to be accommodating, to say yes when we mean no, and to soften our voices when we want to just scream. But Artemis does not soften herself to be palatable. She does not bend her boundaries for comfort. She wields rage as protection, as sacred fire, as the force that ensures her sovereignty is never compromised. If you have ever silenced yourself to keep the peace, if you have ever feared being mean for setting boundaries, if you have ever let someone cross a line because you didn't know how to fight back, this message is for you. In our final lesson in a series on Artemis, the Greek goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and protection, focuses on the emphasizing these key three ideas. One, anger as sacred. Instead of suppressing anger, this encourages embracing it as a righteous force. Artemis, known for her fierce protection and swift justice, embodies this principle. Two, boundaries as holy. Setting firm boundaries is an act of self respect and spiritual strength, mirroring Artemis' unwavering autonomy. Number three, the power of no. Saying no is a complete sentence. No is a magical act, reinforcing personal sovereignty and protection against coercion. This lesson aligns with previous teachings in the Artemis series, which focused on consent, boundary setting, and feminine power. Artemis serves as a guiding figure, helping individuals reclaim their voice, protect their energy, and stand firm in their decisions. The overarching theme is self preservation, empowerment, and honoring one's instincts. Let Artemis guide you in reclaiming your righteous rage, fierce boundaries, and powerful voice. Let's begin. Lesson 1: How Artemis channels righteous anger. Rage has long been misunderstood. Women are told to suppress it, to shrink it, to make their fury digestible. But Artemis does not suppress. She channels rage intentionally, using it to enforce boundaries and protect what's sacred. She is not impulsive or chaotic. Her anger is strategic. It rises in response to violation, injustice, and disrespect. When boundaries are crossed, she does not hesitate. When innocence is threatened, she does not excuse. When sovereignty is ignored, she does not ask for permission, she acts. Her anger is not reckless, it is divine. It is protection. It is the force that keeps predators from believing they can take without consequence. Remember, your rage is not wrong or negative. It is clarity. It is courage. It is a sacred message that your boundaries have been crossed. When Artemis is angry, it's not merely emotional, it's divine, righteous, and transformative. And she asks, what have you been told to silence? What violations have you excused because you were taught to be nice? Artemis will not tolerate it, and neither should you. Lesson 2: While rage is necessary for boundary setting, boundaries do not survive without enforcement, and enforcement requires fire. We've been conditioned as women to fear our anger, to suppress it, to label it as unladylike. There's a reason predators test limits, a reason they push, manipulate, guilt trip, and convince. They rely on hesitation, on uncertainty, on the fear of something seeming too much, but Artemis teaches us a different lesson. Without rage, boundaries become suggestions rather than shields. Rage signals your boundaries clearly, powerfully, and undeniably. It announces to the world that you will and will not tolerate whatever it is. Sacred rage is not destruction, it's protection. And Artemis, she does not entertain negotiation when her limits are tested. She does not allow her softness to be exploited. She does not act twice. She sets the boundaries once and ensures it's upheld. Your rage is not the enemy, it is the protector, the force that ensures your no is honored, the energy that reminds the world you will not be taken advantage of. So embrace your anger as a powerful boundary setting tool, fierce, focused, and unapologetic. Lesson 3: how to use no as a magical protective act. No is not just a word, it is magic. It's a protective spell. It is the force that shifts reality, that stops intrusion, that guards the sacred. Artemis does not whisper her no. She does not explain it, justify it, soften it. She speaks it with clarity, with certainty, with the full weight of her sovereignty. When you say no, you declare your worth, your safety, and your truth. You are setting an energetic boundary that repels harm. A firm no does not require kindness. It doesn't require explanation. A firm no is enough. Artemis' no echoes through the forest, clear and strong, shielding her sacred space. Similarly, your no can set firm boundaries, prevent harm before it begins, and protect your energy, heart, and body. Say it with confidence. Say it without explanation. You don't have to make it sound sweet. You don't have to cushion it for excuses. If someone refuses to respect your no, they are the problem and not you. Lesson 4: you being mean might just save your life. Society conditioned girls and women to fear appearing mean, harsh, or rude. We're taught to prioritize kindness, even at the expense of our own safety. But niceness has never stopped a predator, it only made their job easier. Artemis teaches us an essential truth that being perceived as mean can save your life. That rejection is not cruelty, it is survival. That being mean does not make you wrong, it makes you protected. For those of you who have daughters, nieces, and female family members, please teach them that politeness is never more important than their safety, that firm boundaries are not rude, but for survival, and that it's better to be seen as quote unquote mean and safe than quote unquote nice and vulnerable. Redefine meanness as courage. Redefine politeness as optional, but safety as mandatory. If rejecting someone makes them angry, they never respected you to begin with. If setting a boundary makes someone lash out, they were never safe to be around. If defending yourself earns you criticism, let them criticize. Your safety is more important than approval. So stop apologizing. Stop shrinking. Stop softening your edges for a world that benefits from your silence. Artemis never bows, and neither should you. To the ladies who are viewing this, if you have sons, nephews, or any male family members, please inform them that rejection is a natural part of life. It should not provoke an extreme response towards others or cause harm due to feelings of rejection. My concluding thoughts, bringing the Artemis series to a close. Beloved sacred souls, as we close our journey with Artemis, I want to thank you deeply for sharing your energy, openness, and courage across this transformation series. Together, we've explored protecting yourself from red flags and reclaiming your power, understanding that you owe no one your body, embracing consent, and boundary setting. We've also explored honoring your sacred pace in love, guided by intuition rather than urgency, channeling your sacred rage and the divine power of no as powerful acts of protection and sovereignty. I genuinely hope you found strength, clarity, and empowerment in these lessons. May Artemis remain your fierce protector, inspiring you to walk your goddess path with courage, wisdom, and unshakable sovereignty. This isn't an ending, it's just the beginning. I warmly invite you to continue this goddess journey with me. There's so much more sacred wisdom to discover, embody, and celebrate together. Until our paths cross again, stay sovereign, stay powered, and know you are deeply honored and fiercely loved here. With infinite gratitude and love, I am Shadow Moon, Priestess, Oracle, and Head Mistress of the Dark Mother Mysteries. Until next time, class is dismissed.